I think we are live.
I think we are.
Um,
Yeah,
yes, perfect.
totally.
And
And the chat works.
yay! I love it. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, I love it when a plan works. Give me a cigar.
Yeah. Right. Ah, it's amazing that certain things work internationally, like, for example, A-Team.
Yeah, that always works.
Um, Let me adjust something. I think, oh, okay. I think that could be adjusted better. Why is the set? Oh, wait. It's okay. Understood. That now should take a minute. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Right. Let let's start.
Let's start.
First things first. Um, Welcome to yeah, yeah. Um, we are here for the very first time together. How are you?
Yes, we are. I'm fine, thank you. It's an honor to be here. And only on my second stream. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, how do you like streaming?
I love it. I totally love it because you get instant feedback instead of doing a video where it takes some time before you get feedback. But in a stream, you have instant feedback and can fix things on the go.
Yeah, I love that too. Oh, and you get to meet people.
Definitely, definitely.
Oh,
And it's often people
yeah,
you don't expect to meet or you did not
right.
count on.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. And totally new people when I started streaming, when I started using social media, I didn't know anyone. I started building with bricks and pieces first alone, and then during COVID, I started my Instagram account. And there I started meeting people. Then I started streaming on Instagram. And slowly I met other people who like bricks and pieces as well. And it took years where I only met people online. And only last year I met people in real life. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so
I
glad that
don't
there are
have
others
the
who build with pieces and bricks as well.
yeah yeah. It's funny. It's funny how people connect via bricks from different parts of the world. Even um, I think I've also connected to
Yep.
some people I might not have would it not have been for bricks. So yeah, totally.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start to
Do
unpack
you go
something.
to conventions? Oh, yeah, please.
I don't yet.
Oh.
I've
Yeah. Ah,
I've some work to do. I'm afraid I'm not very well prepared. I only have plastic
oh.
bags in front of me, but no parts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know that. Oh, amazing. But I really can recommend going to conventions. I mean, I've been in my life to one convention, and this or in February I go on my second convention. But it was totally overwhelming when I met for the very first time people. And on a convention, when you stay there for a couple of days, you are in a total new world. It was like heaven. Everyone who was there loves bricks, either from Lego or from other providers, and everyone speaks the same language. It's not only English, but it's wherever they come from. One thing we all had in common that we like to build, and it's amazing if you do not have to excuse yourself or have to explain yourself because everyone is the same.
It's a universal language. I think you can even build together if you
Right.
don't speak the same language because anybody can read brick building instructions, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, and it's so nice to talk to someone. If you talk to people who are not into building with bricks, it's often that they ask you, "What have you done last weekend?" And you tell, "Well, I built this set." And the reaction often is, "Again? Didn't you do that last weekend?" And I think to myself, well,
Well,
others
yeah,
go
I
and
did.
watch a soccer game. Right.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ah,
I think or this is a Bluebrixx parts separator, but I've never seen it. I've
oh,
never
I
seen this
heard about
version
that.
of it. It's a little bit different because it also has an
Yeah.
axle or a pin separator at the end, like the I think the Mold King also
Mm,
has that. Yeah,
yeah.
it's funny what different ideas
Incredible.
companies come up for brick separators.
Yeah, right. That is incredible. I don't think have ever seen it.
I like the fantasy one. It's pink. It's completely pink. Where is it?
Um, me- Let me think. Did I have a brick separator for my fantasy set? I really need to build
I
more.
think
Um.
that's a key one,
Oh, yeah.
and that's
Amazing.
the fantasy. And
Wow.
also their
Oh, yeah.
bags are pink
Right. Yeah.
for whatever
But
reason.
now that I see it, I remember I had it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to see how these flat silver parts work out.
Oh.
You see the shine.
Oh. Right. That is pretty. That is pretty. Oh, Brix Polorium is with us. Trevor,
Subscribed for
thank you
4 months in
so
a
much
row.
for.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Ah, that is fantastic. Trevor, it truly means the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh, and everyone, check out Brix Polorium, Trevor. Trevor streams on you on Twitch as well. He is amazing. I unfortunately did not meet. I kind of met Trevor last year in Chicago. Unfortunately, I did not realize that I met him. Only afterwards, we talked, and it turned out that Greg, a good friend of ours, he was in the shop where he was, and I thought to myself, wait a minute, if Greg at that occasion met Trevor, I was with Greg.
You had to be.
I Yeah, right. But next year or this year, I'm going to meet Trevor. Oh, Trevor, I have to thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? We are together with Pontiac. Trevor, do me a favor. Um, if you don't mind, it would mean the world to me if you could check out Pontia 51,
Yes,
and if you could follow him. Oh, right.
I'm
Um,
doing well. Just follow. Thank you very much.
oh, thank you. I'm so excited to see the DeLorean that you are building.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
can't
built
wait
the
too.
Lego
It
one.
I was a bit I was a bit I didn't watch any videos of it because I didn't want to
Yeah,
spoil, because there are people
right,
always talking away some, and I wanted to make
right,
sure I don't spoil the event.
right, exactly. Yeah,
It looks so
that totally
different.
makes
I
sense.
saw renders where it looked bad. Then I saw photos where it looked actually really, really good. So, and the parts I see also look better than other models I have built from Bluebrixx. So I'm not sure if they did something to the parts.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's
yeah,
interesting.
I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, right. 1 second. Trevor, I'm going to change the volume. Please let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough.
We barely can
Um,
hear me.
yeah, I upscaled the
Oh,
audio.
louder. I'm as loud as I can.
No, no, no. Yeah, and it should be on. It should be within my OBS something.
Oh, it's better now.
Oh, better. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Trevor.
guys. That's what I love about streaming. You can fix it instantly.
Right. Hmm. I'm fascinated that streaming together is possible. It feels like magic to me.
Yeah, who would have thought that it would be
Right,
possible to do it?
right.
I can remember when I started doing broadcasts for virtual racing events, where you had to go to a
Oh,
server then and YouTube. You couldn't do live on YouTube, and you had to
yeah,
go on a server, start some files, and then check if it's running, checking the sound, and then like doing the overlays. And it was all very complicated, and it took you at least half an hour to get the stream started. And now it's like you
yeah.
press a button and you're live, and that's really great.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, I love that so much. For some reason, it's
So,
just that I keep on breaking things.
what are you building today?
I am building the it's a Lego city set and it's a Formula One. It's a garage with Formula One cars.
Garage with
Unfortunately, I do
did
not have.
you
I love Formula One. I haven't watched a race in forever, but I really like Formula One, and I love cars. In theory, I'm not really. It's a really strange relationship that I have with cars. I'm not really into cars and driving them myself, but building them with bricks and pieces to see how an ordinary brick put together in different variations, all of a sudden you build a Mustang, a Ferrari, and you build shapes that I never would have foreseen. And then to see the engine working with all the gears interacting with each other, I absolutely love to see that.
Yeah, it's true. That's the same thing why I love to build cars, especially the Bluebrixx cars, because they have all these little
Yeah,
details on there that remind you on some movie, or
right. Yeah. And I think I'm very fortunate that I'm not that into driving cars and not that knowledgeable about cars. Cause sometimes when I built a car and I totally loved it, and then I watched a review in regards to it, and I realized that it is not it is not that they not liked. It's that they knew it's a Mustang and they knew the car in its the rear car and they compared it to the brick built car and it did not look the same. I never knew the original car in the first place. I just enjoyed the build as a build.
yes, true. Uh, there are some that are saying you can't build complex shapes, especially if you build in smaller sizes.
Yeah,
Um, so some cars lend to brick building more than others, but I would never
yeah,
say that it's not possible.
right,
And I would never say that it's bad. I mean, everyone trying to get the car in bricks, no matter which scale, is simply great because it's not easy.
right, exactly. Yeah. I would never. I try a bit to mock, but building on my own a car, that's really next level of building.
Yeah, I tried to do some mocks myself, and it's really you need a lot of time to get it right. And so hats off to anyone doing a mock in any way.
Right. Yeah. That is something that is fascinating on conventions as well. When you see all the mock builders and what they were able to do on their own. Do you know if there are conventions in Austria? In Austria. Yeah, in
I
Austria.
have
I keep on
no
mix up
idea.
Austria and Australia.
I have no idea actually. Um, but a Lego museum opened just recently, and it's right.
Oh,
It's like half an hour to drive there from him, from where I
yeah,
live, and I totally plan to go there
yeah.
because they are
That
not
is
only not only a museum but also an exchange, a shop, so you can bring your pieces there if you want to and sell them as well as buy them.
yeah.
Not only pieces
Wow.
but also sets, and
Yeah,
yeah, so it's not only a museum to just watch things. They actually have a building corner and stuff like that. So I'm
right.
really looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's super cool. That's amazing. I love shops. I definitely, even last year I tried to do it, but I didn't have managed. But this year I definitely want to. I want to go to a Bluebrixx store.
Oh yeah, where's the next? Where's the next one from where you live?
I, yeah, I think in Dortmund.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, that should be the next one.
it's far from me. I planned also to go at least one. Then I heard that
Yeah,
they sometimes are a bit understocked on models for some reason.
oh, that could be. Yeah, I was very tempted at the end of last year when I heard that the Star Trek license weren't
Running out.
renewed,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they said that if you're lucky at the store, it could be that there are more sets available.
yeah. Because I guess the stock on the on the on the main site ran out pretty quickly after announcing that they will stop to producing it.
Right. I was very, very lucky. I was the price from Kirk, and I was, and in the end, theoretically, I had decided to buy neither and wait whether another big ship would be released even better than these. And with the loss of the license, the dream died. But I saw both 50% price reduced, and I bought both.
Yeah, that's also when I bought mine. I bought the Big D here in the back somewhere,
Yeah,
and the smaller Kirk's Enterprise as well. And I have the
yeah,
Enterprise, the other Enterprise, the NX-01 as well, and the Voyager, and the Defiant. So I have um, one from each series, basically.
yeah,
If you want the NX-01, you have to be quick because I think they will be gone soon,
right,
especially the big
exactly.
ones.
Yeah, I have the NX-01, the big one, and it's a dream. It reminded me of the set that you are building right now,
Oh yeah,
cause
with the
it
silver
has
stones.
the same flat. Yeah,
And how was that to build? And how does it look?
it looks fantastic. It's the most beautiful. The shape is amazing, and the color of the pieces and the printing, it's amazing. I'm so glad that I bought it.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, which was nice.
I would have bought it as well, but I tried to buy the ships in scale. And so you have to buy the
Oh,
smaller NX-01 and the big D because that's roughly to
yeah,
scale. And that's what I wanted to
yeah,
achieve. I wanted to show how big the D is, which is like uh, uh, double the size of the of Kirk's Enterprise, at least double the size
right.
of Kirk's Enterprise, and that's why
Yeah,
I went for the small one.
right. That makes sense. I have quite a few of the middle-sized sets as well, and only the NX1 have I have in the big scale, and now the D and the Kirk one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now I have a problem because theoretically I only have the space for two big Star Trek ships. Now I have three.
isn't that always the problem?
Oh, right. Oh. But we have a saying. There it says that late bricks and sets, space will come to you when you are ready. And if the space isn't there, then you are not ready. Go build, and when you have it and build it, the space will appear
Yeah,
theoretically.
theoretically.
Ah, oh my goodness. Trevor, there was an Section 3. There's a new Star Trek movie on
Yep,
Paramount.
yep, totally.
How could I miss that?
I haven't seen it, but there definitely is one.
That is fantastic. Thank you, Trevor. Um, I have subscribed to Paramount for Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, I loved Strange New Worlds because it was a back to the roots kind of thing. It
Yeah,
feels, especially the second series feels like original Star Trek.
right. And Pike is really well cast. I absolutely love him.
Yeah, great character. And there
Yeah,
are enough Easter eggs, of course, and enough fan service.
right.
Oops.
Trevor's watching the movie tonight. That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, wow. And thank you very much for letting us know. And letting me know. I totally would have missed it. There are so many streaming services.
Too much. That's what my
Yeah,
bank account says.
yeah. Ah, yeah. Sometime I will have to check whether I can reduce it, but I love my Disney Plus
Oh yes,
and my
totally.
Netflix.
Um, I love my Disney Plus as well because they're playing many things I wouldn't normally associate with Disney.
Yeah. What are you watching at the moment?
Oh, ooh. That's
It's a difficult one. Yeah.
Tracker on Disney.
Oh,
Then we
yeah.
watch Lincoln Lawyer, of course. Um,
Yeah.
Murdoch. That's a Canadian detective series placed in the
Yeah.
19th, in the early 20th century. So they're starting at 1890 and are now by 1904 or something. And that runs for like 14 seasons, and now they have synchronized 7 seasons or so. So there's
Oh,
enough to watch. Then another is Death
yeah.
in Paradise. That's a BBC um, a crime series which plays in the Caribbean, which is very.
Yeah.
You want to go there. You totally want to go there. Um, with this inspector who is totally that can't accommodate to the climate, but he solves the cases there. It's British
Oh,
British humor,
yeah.
yeah, and a typically
Yeah.
typically Agatha
That's
Christie
cool.
style, yeah,
Wow. That's
and
amazing.
and and and
Yeah.
yeah, you totally want to go there because you
Ah,
always see the beach and the palm trees and the boats and the sea. It's
right.
great. It's yeah. What
Yeah.
else? What
That,
else? So,
yeah. Trevor said that we in Europe get a different program than around the
oh,
world.
totally. Oh, totally. It depends on the licenses. That's the
Oh,
same
that makes
with
sense.
music streaming services. So for some titles, they are, for whatever reason, because the licensing is different, they are not allowed to broadcast
Yeah.
it in certain countries. Um, yeah, that's totally true.
Wow. I wonder what would happen if I go to America and sign in with my account. Would I then get my European things or the American things?
I'm pretty sure you would be able to log in. That's for sure. but I'm not so
Yeah.
sure that you would be allowed to see everything you see over here in Europe.
Mm. Yeah. Right.
So maybe it would, it would come up with the message, this content is not available in your country.
Yeah. That could be. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, by the way, hi KO. King Oldendorf in the house. And Brixx 9. Hi, hi. Wow, more expensive. Yeah.
It's hard to talk while building because I already start missing parts and steps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why I only once I built a Technic set live on stream.
Oh, Technic set is even more bad because you can disassemble it easily.
Right. Oh, thank you, KO, for lurking.
Hiking Old
Um,
North. That's a question for you. How's
weather
weather in
is,
Germany?
but other than that, it is it was for a few weeks really really cold, but now it's okay. Did you have snow during the winter in Austria?
Like one day. One day it was
Oh,
right now it feels like spring
right.
when you go outside. We had
Yeah.
already 15 degrees plus yesterday. So yeah,
Wow. That is very warm for the season.
yep, totally.
Oh, I feel so sorry for everyone who had hoped for snow.
Yeah, it does not happen. But there is still chance that it will get a lot colder over the next 2 weeks. Usually around the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, it's the coldest day here in Austria. Um,
Hmm?
and maybe we get some, but I doubt it. There's the climate change for you.
Right. 1 second. We have a raid. Thank you very much for raiding. Guys,
Hi,
welcome
thank
in.
you.
Everyone, welcome in. What were you up to? Um, thank you very much for trusting your community with us. We are co-streaming, and it's everyone checked out Pontiac 51. Do me a favor, if you have not followed yet, please check him out. You can find him under the link. It would mean the world to me. And everyone who's not following yet to Bricking Together, it would be amazing if you could go over and check her out and follow it as well. Thank you so, so much for raiding into us. What were you up to today? And if you have to raid and run, totally understandable. Thank you very much for trusting your community with us, and thank you very much for being with us. Oh, we
Oh,
are
thank you
building
very
cars.
much. Another follower. I'm getting famous.
Yay! World famous.
World famous.
Oh, it would be amazing that world famous. Yeah. Next month in February, I go to Manchester. Um,
Yeah.
to Bricktastic, and in June I go to Brickworld in Chicago. Maybe if you have a chance, maybe sometime in the future, you can come as well, and then you can meet all the people in the chat in real life. We will see each other in Chicago. Oh, breaking together. I can't wait.
Have you ever been to the States?
A couple of times, and last month, I've been no, last year in 2024, I've been to Chicago to Brickworld,
Ah,
but
okay.
I've been a couple of times to the States. I love the States.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm hesitant about is the long flight. Last year, I've been to Chicago in June, and then in September, I flew to Washington twice within, I think it was 8 weeks. Such a long flight, something
Yeah,
that is not easy to to do.
that messes with your clock, your inner clock.
Right,
No, I've only done it
right.
once, and
Oh,
I was completely. I couldn't sleep when I was there, and I was completely knackered after the return. At least a week to get it back again.
yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
So it's so
Wow.
fun to build this, building in steps. Don't have to sort everything beforehand.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see
Well,
it. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see the whole build,
no.
because theoretically we could then compare the Lego one, because the Lego one is over there.
Oh yeah, but it's the Lego one is a different size, I guess. It's much bigger.
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's much bigger.
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
not sure what it
I'm
about
not sure. It's not that big.
3,000 parts, something like that, or two and a
Oh,
half thousand.
was it 3,000?
No, not
It
not
could be.
3,000. Let's say 2,000,
It
something
was.
like
I
that.
know that. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think it has bigger
It
tires.
felt rather small in comparison. Oh, yeah. Um, I thought could have been better was the color. I would have wished that it was would have been the color that you are building, this
Silver.
flat silver.
It must have.
Yeah,
It must have, because the original is flat silver as well.
yeah.
But
Oh,
is there a
February is cold in
flat
Chicago.
silver? Is there a
Yeah.
flat silver in Lego? Is there even one?
Mm.
Okay, Houston, we have a problem here.
Oh no, what happened?
One of my one of my spears here is bent. I don't know if it happened while packaging, but you see it's not quite parallel here. So because the upper one here is totally bent. Um, yeah, let's
Yeah.
see where it goes. I think this is the exhaust, and it's under the car, so it's not a biggie. but I can
Yeah.
definitely see that it has been bent. It doesn't have white stripes, so I don't think it happened
Yeah.
while packaging, but while producing it actually. Because if it would have happened while packaging, then there would be a white stripe. Um, uh,
Right.
Belastungsverfärbung. No idea
Oh,
to
yeah.
pronounce that in English.
Yeah.
But if
Right.
you bend
Ah,
a plastic part, it usually gets white where it starts to break, and that
right.
hasn't happened here. So I think this
Oh,
might be
yeah.
warped from the get-go. No, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I doubt that the original car had straight exhaust pipes because it was very
Right.
shoddy made.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yet the DeLoreans are notorious for their bad build quality, as far as I know.
Oh. See, Bluebrixx is accurate.
Yeah, very.
Ah. Hi Andy. Bluebrixx is in the house. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Bluebrixx is organizing something for Bricktastic next month. It's a soapbox car build. There are Lego sets, and Andy is organizing a mock building competition. Many people who go to Manchester next month, they are building with bricks and pieces their own soapboxes, little cars like a soapbox, and we are bringing it to Manchester, and then we are going to race against each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, I built myself a bed. My soapbox is a bed.
Andy. Hi. Is that like a new thing in
Hmm?
Lego that you build these soap
Right,
boxes? Because I've
exactly.
seen that
And
in the store and it looked like soap boxes.
yeah, right, exactly.
And I thought
Yeah,
that must be a
and
competition thing.
Andy is organizing it in Manchester, and many are.
Cool. That's
Oh,
really cool.
it really is. It's such a joy to see everyone building them. There are people building castles, spaceships, all kinds of things. Oh, that's a very good question. Trevor, that is a very good question. Trevor asked, what's the German word of the day? Hmm,
Belastungsverfärbung.
genau. Ah. Ah. Ah.
um, yeah, I think that's a very good one because
Yep,
it's way shorter in English and way easier to pronounce in English than it is in
right,
German.
exactly. Ah,
No, I thought that actually a good idea
oh,
of Lego to put these soapboxes sets out and give instructions on how to race them, because usually you get the
yeah,
instructions and then you build it and you don't even get a second instruction and that's it. And now I think they
right,
will have maybe found something which will spur creativity a bit more than other sets did for, especially for children, because it's not hard to build a soapbox racer. It's not difficult. You just need a few
right,
stones, and you can, as
right,
long as you
exactly,
stay inside the parameters given, you're fine. And I love that idea.
right. Yeah,
Right,
and the sets are not that expensive, ten
way
euros,
more cheaper than speed
and
champions
usually
are
you get it price free.
nowadays, because they got
Right.
really expensive
Yeah.
over the last couple of years.
Right. Right. Yeah. I always bought it from Amazon, but now you can only hope for the discounted
Yeah,
price to go down to the official former price.
that's 26 euros is for 2,
26 euros.
right? For one.
No, 26 is for one,
That's
and
ridiculous.
for yeah. I saw the Yeah, it really is,
Yeah,
especially if you want to have a double pack, because that is, I think, is it 50? I saw the AMD um Lego set, and that was far too expensive for me. And the other day I saw it 40% price reduced, and I thought, no, it's not quite yet there, but now we start being able to talk. Right,
yeah, yeah. That's the same thing I did when I bought this little
right,
Technic plane
exactly.
that looks like a bus plane, um, which is like it's like 300, 100. Okay, it's not 100 pins, but
Right,
it's at least 50 pins. Let's be honest. So it's 30 euros for 250
right.
parts, which is a lot.
Yeah,
And then they put it
right.
on sale for like 20,
Oh,
and
oh,
that's
Trevor
okay. For
said,
that price, it's a great model.
and don't look at the prices at my shop. I know, but you have special sets, Trevor. Uh, um, oh, right. Um, ah, yeah, and
I'm hearing no music today. I just recognized.
oh, right. And I
I turned
usually
mine off to
play
not have an
music
echo or
into the stream
something
as well, but
because I'm not
I
really.
have a
I'm
subscription
just
with
recording music. I'm not
Academic
playing
Sound,
it into the
but the
stream.
subscription only covers my account and only one account. And it would work. It just if I turned it on, then you would be in legal
Mm-hmm.
trouble. I'm not really sure
And that's why
whether
it's not
it's
working.
automatic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand.
because you, yeah,
I don't have a subscription, of course.
right. I'm not really sure if anything would happen, because how can the
They know.
system know that I have a subscription and I'm legally allowed to use it?
Yeah,
But better
yeah.
be safe than
Better
sorry.
safe than sorry. Yeah, totally.
Can you imagine? Streamed once with me, and afterwards your channel
Yeah,
is
went out of business immediately.
right due to copy strike.
Yeah,
Oh,
copyright infringement. Straight to jail, two
oh,
years.
right.
Yeah, but then should I play something of YouTube then, like I did before?
Yeah, but I think it's fine.
Fine. Yeah, I think it's fine
Yeah,
for me as well. I'm just asking
right,
what's up with that.
right. um, no, KO. Unfortunately, that is not a command of mine. In fact, that was even on the critical list. Oh, there seems to be on some streamers command lists certain special command. I I have not caught up with that. Um, oh, KO redeemed hydrate. Thank you so much, KO, for the redeem. And I'm so happy my alerts work again. Oh, thank you. I absolutely love OBS. It's just sometimes um, certain things break without me touching it. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago I lost my mic and had to reinstall it, which is not difficult. It's just usually you only notice it minutes before the stream or within the stream when you start streaming and people tell you, we can't
It's not
hear you, and you
working.
think, yeah, thank you. Oh, and then I broke the alerts. Oh, Bluebrixx redeemed Marvel knowledge. Let's see. Wait.
It's a Marvel knowledge.
Yeah, there is a quiz. And there are in fact four quizzes: Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Marvel. And Andy redeemed Marvel. So I'm choosing a random card from the deck, and it is in regard to Thor, the Dark Kingdom. And let's see. Um, oh my goodness. I'm not really sure if you can answer that. I would know. What is the maiden name of Thor's mother?
The maiden name of
Everyone?
Thor's.
Yeah, before she married
Yeah,
Thor's father.
Odin.
Hmm.
That's a good one. I think I'm not up to it, or I'm not up on my northern gods.
Neither would I have been.
No idea.
You know,
And I love that stuff.
me too. Uh, oh, the answer would have been Frigga.
Oh,
Let me
Frigga.
write that in the
Yes, of
chat.
course.
I have no idea how to pronounce that. Sounds Swedish.
As they all do.
That, according to the answers, is was her name.
I think it's even used in the
It
movie
is?
somewhere. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it should be. Otherwise, it would be an unfair question.
Yeah, totally.
Frigga. Oh,
I was trying to Google.
oh, Frigga. Thank you very much, Andy. Um, I was thinking that when I go to the Bluebrixx store, if I call the store before I go and ask whether I could live stream from the store.
Oh, really?
I mean, it does not hurt to ask, and I thought it might be
Yeah,
at
why not?
least marketing on some level. Because it could be that internationally, when people cannot go to the store, they might be interested in knowing what it looks like. Another question. Let me see. Oui. About Captain America, the first Avenger. Um, okay, an easier, if not even easy question. Who built the shield of Captain America?
Oh, come on, really?
If
That's an easy one.
that's not an
That's an
right,
easy
if
one.
that's not an easy one.
That's really an easy one. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Medlib.
The next. Yeah, ding 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 ding. Andy answered correctly. And bonus question, which metal is it made of? Oh, Martin in the house.
The wrong spelling is intentional. Stay.
Everyone checked out Martin. He's a good friend of mine and my moderator and streaming brother. Martin in the
Adamantium.
house.
No, it's vibranium.
Right,
It's
vibranium.
vibranium. That's right. Adamantium is what Wolverine's claws are made of.
Right. For how long, for how many years was Steve Rogers um, being kept in the ice? Trying to be quick, quick, quick,
Quick, quick.
quick.
Is it roughly or precise?
It is precise.
Oh, okay.
There would be multiple choice. I could give you three choices to make. And I think the choices would be wise. You can choose between 48, 58, or 70.
Yeah, uh, uh, I'd go with Bluebrixx. First answer, so 58, because he's alive. So
Hey, 70, right? 70 years.
70 years. Okay.
Yay, well done. That was easier, right? Frigga was really
It's really hard.
not a good question. Who remembers such thing?
People that saw the movies multiple times because it was so awesome.
Right. And I have to say, Martin Madlet, he really knows his stuff. When
Yeah,
you
it
ask
really
him
does.
questions for, oh,
Now
he
I
is
just I
amazing.
just found out that we people like us live in a very privileged time when it comes to movies. We had um we had Lord of the Rings. We had the Marvel series with Infinity War. We had what else did we have? What was the other big thing? Harry Potter, of course.
Right,
That's like milestones in movie history.
right. Oh, see, Martin. Freya is Thor's mother, and Odin Oh, wait. Right. Yeah, but the I'm still planning on asking whether I could live stream from the Bluebrixx shop, and yeah, if there's an interest
Oh,
for that.
oh, really? I just found out something I want to share.
Oh, what did you?
Um,
Yeah, what did you
normally
find
with
out?
all the other builders, you have a problem with these. Let me put it on another brick so you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So you always have a problem with these. The one by one round, quarter round tile.
Yeah, yeah,
It has on many of the cars I have, it doesn't hold properly, even on the enterprise models. So even on the pro models, it doesn't work. Yeah,
yeah.
on my Enterprise D, I had a separate package of 20 of these pieces where it said, please use these because they work better. They didn't.
Right.
They were the same. But these ones are exceptional. They really do
Wow.
grip properly. So
Yeah.
they do change all the time. I'm I'm
Right.
I'm delighted.
That is fantastic. Right. That is amazing.
So
Yeah. They
they listen.
definitely change.
They listen.
Yeah. Right. Right. I know that when I built the very first Bluebrixx sets, they had there are these ties which have studs on top and underneath.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know what you
very
mean. Yeah,
first Bluebrixx sets, they were not one piece. You had to put the studs underneath manually in.
yeah, yeah.
That wasn't
So
fun.
like slots inverters.
Right. Yeah. I absolutely hated that.
Yeah,
And
it's
later,
really a pain, especially have to do it with this, because
right,
it's really difficult to do it with this because it always clings to the not to the part but to the tool. Um,
right,
Kobe
exactly.
has another tool which is a little bit slimmer, and that actually works great because Kobe also likes to use this hollow to make
Yeah.
inverters. But
Mm,
that method with the sword or lance part, that never worked for me properly. I always had to use
right.
the part separator as well to keep the studs in place.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But in the newer sets, they replaced it. They have now one piece with both already in place.
You want.
Oh, I love that so much. I wonder how long it takes for Lego to use these pieces as well. Yeah, that's really a
Wouldn't
dream to
wouldn't
be able to
wouldn't the
build.
other companies have a copyright claim then because Lego is using their parts, not the other way around?
Right.
That would be
I'm
fun.
just not sure if the other do that too. I mean, it would be smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Funhole with their special pieces for the lighting kits.
I've missed a step
Have
already.
you built Funhole sets?
No,
Oh no, you are
uh,
not into buildings, right?
uh, here it lacks.
Right.
I love. I only recently found out about funnel, and I checked out the
Oh,
sets, and yeah,
yeah.
I find them interesting, but I'm not sure if I can ever like get one because I don't have the space.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I struggle for space as well. Yeah. But it's interesting to see that a company can come up with something unique and better than it had been. Because I really was afraid of lighting kits, and with the fun hole sets, I even dare to build with a lighting kit.
And how was it? Did it work without the hitch? Because normally cables come into play. Even mold kiln leaves them
Yeah,
just off and doesn't explain how to incorporate them into the model. You never see that in the instructions.
yeah,
What's the
but
difference?
Funhole is really good in the instructions. It
Ah, okay,
really
okay,
was,
okay.
yeah. I only built the newsstand, but I have a couple of other sets, and I hope that in future, if I have the time, and I find a place, because I have a train layout over there. My plan is to take the train layout off the table, and then I have more space.
I see.
Yeah.
I also want.
Which
I
is
have also
rather
a
sad
train,
because I
but
really
it's
love my train layout.
yeah. I also have a train set here, also with the Bluebrixx parts.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
it's actually only a shunting puzzle layout, so it's not like a circle or something. It's on a
yeah,
track, and it's only a couple of switches,
ooh,
and actually it's like a
yeah,
puzzle. So you roll like a dice, and the dice tells you where to put each
mm,
wagon, and then you roll the dice again, and then you have
ooh,
to assemble the train. And the layout is very small,
yeah,
so you have to
oh,
juggle the cards around to get them into the right order. So it's more like a puzzle,
wow, yeah, that
and
sounds
that's
fun.
fun. Yeah, it's fun, and it doesn't take a lot of space, and you can easily store it afterwards because it's not much to dismantle
Right,
or build.
yeah, right.
Cable
Oh,
management's
Martin
really good
built
with
the
specialized
cyberpunk
bricks.
apartments.
Yeah, I just thought that.
Oh,
Just saw it. So yeah, definitely something to
perfect. Very cool.
less talking, more building. I, I have totally
What?
messed it
This
up.
is not a build stream.
I've totally messed it up.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah.
I totally forgot. Greetings from my wife, of course.
Oh, greetings back to her.
Will do.
It's
I'm sure she's
incredible
watching.
how we came. Yeah, I hope so. Hi, hi. It's so funny because theoretically, no, practical as well. I met your wife first, and
Yes.
then via your wife, I met you.
Yep. That's how it
Yeah,
was.
right. And it's so funny that we have so many from the UK in the chat because I met your wife while traveling in the UK. We were both in the UK traveling.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know. But
We were
it's
visiting
even
the
more
hanging
funny
gardens of the
now.
UK.
Now meet again. After not seeing each other for a very, very, very long time, and having
Right.
rediscovered or discovered this shared passion for books.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that we spoke about it because usually things like this, like Lego and bricks and pieces, you do not really mention or you mention it in one sentence, but then you play it down because you do not really want to sound weird. Like I spent many, many hours of my weeks with playing with
Building Lego.
pieces. Uh,
Yes, totally.
but it's so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
totally.
Oh, yeah. See, it's proof that one should be open with it because You never
You never
know.
know.
Maybe
You never know.
yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's something I also learned during my racing career, my online racing career. Everybody know I'm not a real racer. Um, I I met people online, and back in the day there was no video chat or something like that. There was only like voice chat because everything else would have broken the internet, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And you didn't know how the people would look unless you met them
Yeah.
at the annual winner ceremony. Actually, there was an annual winner ceremony where all the champions got their trophies, and then you would meet these people. And I swear to you, most of them I would not have talked up if I met them in the bar.
Yeah. Right.
Like never. I would have
Yeah.
if I would have met them on the sidewalk during the night, I would have changed sides.
Ooh. Yeah. Right. Ah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
And that's a great thing, and it's the same thing with
Right.
the Lego
Exactly.
building community. There is no
Yeah.
boundaries.
And you meet all
There's no
kinds of
no
people
voids.
and of all professions as well. Usually you hang with your kinds of people. You're an accountant and then you meet more accountants, but here you have teachers, firemen, policemen, um, nurses, doctors. You have everything. Yeah, right.
NASCAR drivers, even uh, I know at least one NASCAR driver we met over
Right.
there in the States, and he has like the Titanic and the
Yeah,
Lego
I can
Technic
imagine.
NASCAR, of course. And he says
Oh,
it's
you never
helping
know.
him
Next
to
time
get
when
the
we are
stress off.
together, maybe we have then David Beckham and Ed Sheeran with us. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
why not?
Oh,
You never know. You never know. Okay, that's also different. I'm starting to build axles now, and for some reason these are not your
yeah.
usual axles. Um, Normally in a Bluebrixx car you have
Mm.
special Technic pieces which only have like a pin, and then you put the wheels on them. But this time they decided to build it properly
Yeah.
with bushings, a long axle, double Technic brake. So I wonder if this car is heavier than others
Ooh.
because it's such a sturdy construction for just putting the wheel on.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. I think Lego has pre-built ones, but in different colors, and I think the colors determine how strong they are.
You mean the axles or the pins
I
or the
think.
pieces?
Ye-
The
the
axles.
accents. The what's the English word for Stoßdämpfer?
Oh yeah, the springs.
Um, the
Yeah, the springs.
the springs. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
the springs. Yeah, they definitely
Yeah,
come in different strength. That's true, and different
yeah,
lengths as well.
right. See, all kinds of German words. Stoßdämpfer.
That would be a dampener in yeah, damper, damper.
Right. Yeah.
But usually you would call it a spring, but that's not quite the same thing because we also have Federn.
Yeah.
But usually when we want to say there's something wrong with
Hmm?
the vehicle, we just say it's wrong with the Stoßdämpfer because the springs usually don't break on a car.
Yeah.
It's always the dampers that go wrong.
Right. Um, um, what's your favorite set that you
Ooh,
built?
that's a trick question. That's a trick question. I could say the last one. It's always the last one.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh,
Although for me, I think
Ninjago.
it would
I've
be
never built a
Ninjago.
Ninjago before.
Mm? Ooh. There are big Ninjago sets. I'm into building. Also
Yeah,
not not building like buildings like in houses. And Ninjago has really fascinating buildings. And I built city gardens, harbor, and I have still markets in box.
I think
And
Ninjago was probably
I absolutely love them.
one of the
Ooh,
better
Redmond.
ideas Lego had
Hi, Redmond.
for a new line of products, and it has worked for like years now.
Hmm. I think there is a new season on Netflix.
But they still do series on Ninjago.
Mhm. I'm not an expert on it, but we have a very good friend of ours. It's Titanium J, and he's an expert in Ninjago and all things around it. Oh my goodness! Oh, wait
What's
a minute.
happening?
Camera down, camera down. Um,
You froze there for a minute, but
um,
you're back. You're back.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, the
I hope
biggest.
so.
Yeah, yeah, you're
I
back.
see. Ah, perfect. I'm back. Oh my goodness, I'm back. um, Titanium J, he is an expert on it and loves Ninjago. You're back. Thank you. And he said that there's a new season on Netflix.
I see.
Redmond, no, 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 you are innocent. If anyone breaks anything, it's me. Back. Oh. That's really something that I like about Twitch. If there is something that goes wrong, there's quite a chance that in the end it resolves itself and the stream just continues. Redmond, innocent? I doubt it. Redmond, I believe in your innocence. Oh.
I'm really having a hard time getting the parts together. Actually, I've
Oh no.
No, it's not that they don't fit. They just fit very good.
Oh,
It reminds me. It really reminds me of building the AT&T last week, which had
yeah,
similar bricks that you need, especially which I um, like. I mean, it's not. It's harder for children, sure, but
right.
from for me, which puts these models together and wants them to hold together when I get them out of the when I get them out of the storage to show them off.
Yeah,
I
right.
totally am for a little bit more friction on the parts.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. It's better than not enough.
Yeah, and what I totally like is the shine on the silver. It's not
Yeah,
like that you have, um, they say it on the box that because they
yeah,
are painted after the fact, so it's not actually
right.
silver. They are white or gray and then painted silver, and
Yeah.
there could be like paint marks, but I
Oh,
totally don't see that as much as I expected, and I know as it was with the NX01 where you could see the paint marks because from the dipping in
yeah,
the paint, and I don't see that
right.
here. And
Oh,
so
yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, for the Enterprise, the NX-01, I did not mind it, because for me, it fit the ship.
yeah, totally.
It
For the
it worked.
NX01, the paint marks from the dipping are perfect for the ship because this is like a red ship. This is experimental. This is like the first time building this kind of thing, and it seems they used, and
Mm,
even in the series, it seems like
right.
they used a lot of lying around parts and old parts, and it looks weathered, and so it's perfect for that. But if the
Right.
DeLorean would have looked
Yeah.
like that, that wouldn't that wouldn't have worked for me.
Right. Oh, I'm very happy that this is not the case. It really looks amazing.
It's exactly. I don't know how to say this. I've never seen a DeLorean in real life. I
Yeah.
just know that it's polished, uh, polished metal,
Mm,
and it's rust-free metal. I know that,
yeah.
and but that's the color I would expect it to have,
Right.
from what I
Exactly.
can see right there.
Right.
That's how I would accept it to look like in
Yeah.
real life.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling sad about when I built the Lego one. That I thought
because that's
the
just
color
like
in
bluish
itself.
gray, right?
Right.
I understand that. If it doesn't match the color, then yeah, it looks the part, but it doesn't work.
Right.
I mean, it works perfectly for the other Star Trek ships because these are
Yeah.
really gray, whitish,
Right.
depending on the light.
Yeah. Right.
I hope I can build a Protostar sometime. It's
Um.
the newest addition to the Star Trek universe that was on
Mm,
Netflix as well.
yeah.
It was of the series, and
Wow.
it's a Nickelodeon series, so it's actually for children, But if you're a
Mm?
Star Trek fan, it's like with Lego. It's not for children.
Yeah, right.
And
Fascinating.
I really loved the show.
Oh, I
It
haven't seen.
was yeah, it was cute. It had a lot of Easter eggs in there. Janeway's back. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Even with the original voice over, with the original
Oh,
German voiceover, which is
ah,
very
that's
cool.
perfect. Yeah. Janeway is one voice that I prefer in the German form better. When I heard her for the very first time in English,
Yeah,
I thought that's
yeah.
strange.
It's we German speaking people have very good voice actors, and sometimes these
Yeah,
voice actors are even better than the original.
right. Oh, they have a holo Janeway.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh,
the fun thing on the show.
Martin, Martin, you know your stuff. That's amazing. I never have heard of it. Huh. I mean, I assumed that Janeway made it home, cause um, Seven of Nine was in Picard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she made it home. I've not seen it yet. Don't spoil me.
Yeah. Oh no no maybe it's a multiverse. It's
Yeah,
multiverse,
of course. Multiverse explains everything.
right?
Multi if if it fix multiverse or time travel, that fixes everything.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
No, have to be careful not to mix the silver parts with the normal ones because
I
this.
strangely I never watched the. I don't think that I ever watched Voyager completely. I think always at some point during the last seasons they lose me.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I've watched it to watch it recently. I
Mm?
start watching it recently, so now it's better.
Mhm.
And I totally knew the first two of the series. Um, Now I'm in territory I've never been, and it's no for
Mm?
seven series. So no
Right.
wonder I haven't seen them all. It's much easier to see
Right.
all of the original series because it only ran like for 4 years. So it's only like 48 episodes or something like that, or 76 episodes.
Yeah.
But with Voyager, it's into the hundreds.
Right. Yeah, I think I watched up to season 5 or 6. And my problem is I always start from scratch and I absolutely love it, but then sometime in the process I get distracted and watch something else. Mm? Yeah, right, right. Yeah. I was wondering about watching Stargate. Bluebrixx has quite a few Stargate sets, and I watched, I think, in the beginning, um, and then I lost track of Stargate as well. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Right. Let me just quickly. Oh, that is a first. That's amazing. For the very first time, my stream elements sent an announcement in the chat that we are taking a break. That never happened before. Maybe. That's. Oh, that could be. That could be. Oh, so, yeah. I don't know. Martin, MATLAB, help. Because in these 6 months that I'm streaming, for the very first time, no. And it only caught my eye because it says announcement, and I thought, announcement? There's a now an announcement? Did I? Right. The others are triggered by me. They are either automated by me or they are manually done by me, and then via the stream elements so that I do not have to type the whole text. But this announcement has never been triggered before. Interesting. Streaming. You can do it for months, probably years, and all of a sudden you see something that you have never seen before. Right. Have you changed settings? Update could be. Maybe there's an update. I did not change any settings. I really have to change the settings because they are still running on the standard ones. Um, I don't think so. Maybe it's the dual streaming, but not as a fault. It's rather a byproduct. Um, but I wish that would be always the case because I struggle for that is one of the reasons that I struggled with advertisement because I am as the streamer automatically subscribed to my own channel, which is by default. I never see any advertisements, so I never knew before whether there was advertisement or not. And someone told me that on every stream there are advertisements. It would be amazing if one sees it, because then you would know, okay, I no wonder no one talks to me anymore because they are all out for watching advertisements for 3 minutes or 1.5 minutes. Ah, Martin does not use stream elements. Maybe there was an update. That could be. I mean, I love it. It sounds a bit exciting. Announcement. As if someone has won something nice. We have a winner. Um, oh, oh. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That is super interesting. Right. I could imagine that this is the reason why Lego didn't do it, because they they wanted to save themselves the headache of how much paint do we now have to calculate? Right. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Because that is one of the Lego core, the minifigure and the feeling of the piece, how it comes together. If that would change and if they wouldn't hold together as everyone is used to. Hmm. Yeah, right. Although I have to say, when I played Fantasy, the Sherlock Holmes set, the pieces in itself looked shinier. They had a certain gloss, but the feeling of it felt like Lego. Mm? Yeah. Mm? Yeah. Right. Mm? Mm? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. See, another great German word. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, right. I love it. Right. That's fantastic. Oh, yeah. Right. Right. I can imagine. I have the house, not the apartment. I have the house. Mm? Right. Right. Yeah. The only thing that which was really really strange was that within the set there are so many prints, only a handful of stickers, and the most prominent one is the Sherlock Holmes, the um um what's the English word for it? The awning up front. There is the Sherlock Holmes name on top of it, and that one is a sticker over multiple the what? Um, it is. Yeah, right. And that's a sticker. And I wonder why, cause yeah, cause inside there's. Mm, yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah, right. So strange. Yeah. I wonder who makes these decisions. Um, yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah. For some time, the reason that we as customers assumed was the cost of the printing and then the cost of the storage. That if you give a sticker sheet instead of a print, then the piece is just a standard piece and you only need one container and one place to store it. If it is a print, yeah. But all the other companies seem to be able to do it. It's right, right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, exactly. Right, exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah. I wonder, because there are so many eyes that are on each side. Shouldn't someone see it and tell, oh my goodness. Thank, guys, thank you very much. We have a raid. Raid in the house. Thank you. Wow, that is amazing. Guys, yeah, you guys, welcome in. Um, I have Martin, can you help me with the the shout outs? You guys, thank you very much. Welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you very much for trusting us with your community. What were you up to? Um, Please, guys, do me a favor. Check out Madlib 2023. He is an amazing streamer as well as my good friend Pontiac 51. Check them out. And if you don't mind, please follow and subscribe to them. It would mean the world to me. Welcome in. You have to rate and run. Zach, no problem. Thank you so, so much. Ah, totally understand that. Oh, thank you very much for trusting your community with us. We keep them safe. Promise. We are building Bluebrixx, the DeLorean, or rather, Pontiac is building the Bluebrixx DeLorean, and I'm building Lego an F1 set. Much for the shout outs. You are the best, guys. Welcome in. I hope you had a great stream. Um, Raiders in the house. You guys, thank you so much. Um, that's fantastic. I love your emotes. Emotes are the best. Scotty Rotten. Oh, oh no. Let's start from scratch. Oh, oh no. Oh, thank you, Martin, for shouting out Scotty. Thank you. Oh, I love Twitch. Yeah. Ah, um, Zach is an amazing streamer. He streams on Twitch and is such a great guy and such fun streams to watch and to join. Mark is an amazing stream as well. Mark Binder. He's from America and streams as well. Such a good friend as well. We met last year in Chicago. And Scotty is really, really funny. I hope that Scotty and Zach and again Mark that we are meeting again in Chicago this year. 2025? Wow, guys. Look at that. So far, I built two F1 cars. I have the Mercedes, I think, is my favorite. Although I like the Williams as well. Oh my goodness. Mark Binder is Canadian. I'm so sorry. That probably was an an offense on so many levels. Mark, I didn't know that you are Canadian. Oh my goodness. And Scotty, you are Canadian too. I'm. Why was I under the impression that you guys are American? It's probably um that for someone who's European, um everyone who speaks English is either UK or America. Oh, thank you. I mean, in my defense, I placed you, Pontiac, all the time to not to, within Austria. I keep on telling that you are from Australia. Yeah, Australia, Austria. Eh, right, exactly. Can you imagine if when I come to visit you and you text me like, "Where are you? I'm still on the plane. It takes 24 hours to come." Like, is it possible that you are on your way to Australia and not Austria? Oh, right. I'm from Essex. No one believes that I'm German. Everyone says that I'm from Essex. Oh, that's funny. See, I knew it. Please don't blame me. Not that it now looks as if I were the ones who came up with the idea. Nicole always told that you are American. Soon you will be. Oh my goodness. Um, let's see. Oh, we are starting the build of the garage. Oh, ah. Do you use a hammer? Yeah, see, neither do I. It feels wrong on so many levels. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. It kind of feels wrong to attack bricks with a hammer. It feels like a violation. Ooh, yeah. I still see you. Let me check. Oh, hi, hi, Caroline. Breaking together, and breaking together is here. Oh,
Here I am again.
I love your emote. Thank you, Martin. Breaking
Um,
together in the house.
was I? Yeah, fixing bow said it was. I had to res, resort to the vice, the parts off on some parts, and I destroyed them, of course, while doing it. But otherwise, I
Right.
wouldn't have been able to take some pins out of the model. They were so tight.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right. Ah,
So let's
yeah.
disassemble
Before we
this
said
and
it's
build
better
it properly.
to have. Oh my goodness. We are all at the edge of our seats. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if it's really too strong, the clutch power, it's not good. Now that I think about it, before we said too much is better than not enough, but especially if you have such long distances to go. Oh,
And it
ooh,
works fine if you do it brick
three
by
monkey in
brick.
the house. Hi, hi.
And another raid I see.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh,
Thank
right. Yeah,
you!
that makes sense.
Thank you!
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
That was
But I
really
have seen
difficult to get
people
in.
using a hammer as well, and
Now I have a different
can
problem.
imagine. But look at the love.
These
What's happened?
parts, these parts are all leftovers. And that's a lot. That's That's too much.
Oh, that's not good. Right.
So I
We are in
I
trouble.
can understand some, but an 8x2 plate
Yeah.
spare? I'm not sure.
Right. Right. Right.
Let's check.
Oh my goodness. Guys, trouble. Yeah, that's not good.
Let's see if I missed one.
Do you mind that with the Bluebrixx sets that you do not get a printed
Manual?
mosaics? I'm not really sure Brickman Mosaics why I want to call you Brickman Mosaics Arts. Was that used to be your name? In any case, Brickman Mosaics, welcome in. Brickman Mosaics Arts. For some reason, I have the name in my head. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, that used to be your name on Instagram. That's why. Okay. that okay, that's good. So I'm not going insane. Welcome in. So great to see you.
Step 2 coming up.
Oh, step two. Did you find the places for the leftover
No,
pieces?
I think they're really spare parts.
Oh,
They're actually spare parts.
wow.
And that's quite a lot of spare parts.
Yeah. Right.
It's like they said, we give you one spare per part so you can finish it whatsoever.
Yeah.
It really feels like it.
That's fantastic. Right. Yeah, that was
Yeah, because on my last 4 models I was missing one part. One on each model I built. The last 4 from Bluebrixx had one missing part.
Bluebrixx knows that. They now give you a bit more.
Yeah, totally.
Wow. Yeah. Is it easy to exchange the pieces? Or not exchange, but to tell them to send new?
It depends. If it's a Bluebrixx special, then they usually have it in-house and you get it within
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
within a couple of no, if it's a Bluebrixx Pro, they have it in-house and you so at least on my Bluebrixx Pro they had it in-house and you get it within a week or so. If they don't have it in-house and they have to order it, it takes at least 3 to 4 weeks. But there is a form for that, and it seems they have stuffed up their support team as well, because last time I had to order a part, I had to wait for like a couple of days before they got back to me, and this time they got back to me on the same day. So I think they have learned a bit because of their Christmas and Black Friday disaster last year.
Right. Yeah, I saw the video and I read a few messages when they had the advertisements of their new license, the 3 detectives.
Yeah.
And there were comments like, never mind a new set or a new
pick up your
license.
phone.
I would much rather prefer
Yeah,
my
or
set.
pick up your phone. I also read a few of the comments. They went down on Trustpilot to 1.8 stars or something. And Facebook, Instagram, everything was blowing up about Bluebrixx, never buying again, been waiting for 2 months, and so on and so on. Yeah, they really
Yeah.
addressed it, I think. But my friend is still waiting for his sets.
Yeah.
He ordered
I
like
wonder.
3 sets before Christmas, like
That's
on the
so
10th
strange,
or something, and he still hasn't received them.
Yeah. Hmm. So strange, because I saw a video.
Totally.
And in
They
the
said
video,
like
said
they caught
that,
up with
they caught up.
99.3% or 99.7%, but my friend still hasn't heard of them. It's not even gone out yet.
Yeah.
So it's not even with the deliverer.
Yeah. Right. That's strange. Because the question is, if you ordered for the very first time, then it's very frustrating. If you always
Yeah.
are getting your stuff rather quickly,
Yeah, and the fun
and it's
thing
just
is
the
I
Christmas
ordered
experience, it's
from
still not
Bluebrixx
nice,
the whole
but
year,
at
and the
least you
last
know that this
4
is
orders
unusual.
were during Black Friday and Christmas. So my last order was on the 11th, so past their date where they said it would be delivered for Christmas.
Yeah. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Right.
And I got everything fine without any hitch. Yeah, of course, the Christmas package arrived on, I think, 1st of January or on the 2nd of January, but that was to be expected.
Yeah.
But it arrived
Yeah. Right.
totally normal.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and it
Hmm.
was Star Trek sets most of the time. So not sure what
Right.
went wrong there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And I think whenever I bought something from Bluebrixx, they delivered not as fast as Amazon, but
Yeah,
within reason rather quickly.
yeah. So usually 1 week or something, I would say.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
1 day delivery. It's not Amazon. Yeah, but
Right. Yeah. And
um,
Lego takes a long time to deliver as well. For me,
yeah.
it usually takes a week at least.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a very strange experience when I bought my January 1st sets. I had pre-ordered sets at the beginning of December because I knew I wanted the sets and there was a gift with purchase. And then New Year's, I had bought one set with express delivery and then one set as a standard delivery.
Okay.
Strangely, 3 days later, three, four
Defaults,
days,
the standard set arrived, right?
right, but not the express delivery. That one was just delivered the following week.
Okay.
And from my pre-order that I
Strange.
had put in place at the beginning of December, I had ordered 4 sets. One was delivered, three were just delivered a week later. And I thought, how is that possible? If someone knows for a whole month that someone has ordered 4 sets, all released on January 1st, wouldn't you put it aside and in one package and everything should be delivered at once? Why is then in the new year just one set delivered and the other 4 delivered separately?
Hmm. Really strange.
Yeah,
It's like the packages overtake each other during the logistics process.
right. Yeah, definitely not efficient.
No, but they said they have doubled their hotline team, so the
Yeah,
support team, and they also doubled their logistics team, so that this
right.
should not happen again. Uh, but I doubt that because um, they had the Black Friday. They said the Black Friday was like 7 times as big as usual, and
Yeah,
Christmas was 3 times as big as usual. So that's like serious serious orders, serious numbers of
right.
orders.
Yeah. I wonder if something else is happening as well, cause I'm waiting on a delivery from JB Spielwaren. And usually I'm really satisfied with JB Spielwaren.
Yeah.
It's just that this time it's so strange. I know that the initial problem was started with me. I had ordered something, I had ordered the CMF box, which was released on January 1st, and I had ordered it in December.
Okay.
And it costs, I think, either €6 or €8 to deliver it. And I thought if I pay for delivery, why not put other stuff in it as well? 3 poly bags were released January 1st as well. That was safe. It's just that there is a release of a Formula One car, these small ones, just €3 something.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it. It's a whole line that will be released. And I thought, well, why not check out one of the cars just to see whether it's any good? Then I can decide whether I want the others as well. And I
Yeah.
threw it into the order without thinking that this, unfortunately, this one tiny car is a release May 1st.
Okay.
And JB Spielwaren always delivers everything at once. So the date of the delivery is always determined by the latest availability.
I have
And
some
all of a
fun.
sudden,
Sorry to
oh,
interrupt. I have some
oh,
fun parts here that
what
I've
is
never seen
it?
before. I know this part I know for a fact. This
Yeah,
one with the double grips,
yeah,
but I've never seen one with one horizontal grip and one vertical grip.
wow. Yeah,
So
that's incredible.
that's a new part. I've never seen this.
Yeah, right.
They have
Wow.
strange uses for time.
Yeah, right. Very cool.
So I have the same experience as you just said. Funny enough, but with a different
Yeah,
distributor
oh,
because I ordered all the parts from my Lincoln Lawyer Continental,
yeah,
and I can't order via Lego because these parts don't exist in Lego. That's
yeah.
why I ordered with GoBricks.
Mm-hmm.
And they say usually you can expect that the delivery goes out between 10 and 15 days after ordering.
Yeah.
And I ordered them via a parts broker in France, which,
Mm-hmm.
which is the easiest for me because the upload of parts and so on.
Right.
And I ordered on the 2nd of January,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still not processed.
Wow.
So it's still in preparation. And I talked to the
Right.
broker, and he told me right now nobody in China is available because it's the New Year's holiday, which
Oh,
goes
that's why.
from January 9th, January 21st to
Mm-hmm.
February 9th. And that changes
Right.
every year depending where the moon is, because
Right.
Chinese New Year corresponds to the moon phases.
Right.
And that's why it's so um, delayed for 2 weeks
Oh,
at
that's
least,
why.
because there is a
Yeah.
public
Right.
holiday going on in China.
Right.
So maybe
That
that's the same
explains it.
case with you as well.
Right. And the problem is that there is someone there. We are in constant communication. I wrote them an email, and when I got the notification of the order that I had placed, and I wasn't aware that the car was only released in May. And the first email that I wrote was something strange with the order. Why does it say that it will be delivered in May? Is that a mistake? And they told me, no, 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 it's because of the car. And I told them, oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I placed the CMF box, €120 and €10
The
the
cars.
poly bags. Just the €3 set now hinders me to get it before May. Can we please just delete the item? And they did. They were really kind. I would not even had expected a refund. I just wanted the €3 to be taken out and I would be fine. Got the money back. Strangely, the date of the delivery and my order did not change. I waited a week. I wrote another email and
Okay.
asked them, guys, what's going on? Oh, they after a couple of days, I got an email and they said me, oh, sorry, we changed it. I waited another week, nothing happened. And I wrote another email and they said, oh, we are so sorry. Um, there is a bug in the system. It should
You
have
have
been
to change it
changed,
again.
but now we are changing it. It's still not changed, and I still not have a notification. And now it's almost February, and I thought that is so strange. What's going on? On Bluebrixx, you hear the trouble that they are having, and JB Spielwaren seems to have a similar situation, and I never experienced that with JB Spielwaren.
Interesting. It's really interesting.
Yeah, maybe there's something else going on as well.
Okay, guys
Hmm.
and gals, we are building the engine, which is always a fun part on
Ooh,
the Bluebrixx models because they
yeah,
are rather intricate. But this is a new one.
yeah.
Usually they use um, grills, a lot of grills
Hmm.
to show like evolved cars. But this time,
Yeah.
roller skates. So you even
Oh.
see the, yeah, and that's another English word I can pronounce, the overhead camshafts. So the obenliegenden Nockenwellen. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that you even can see them because of course this engine is a V4 from what I know.
Hmm.
And it does have
Yeah.
overhead camshafts. And they modeled that with the
Right.
rollerblades. It's insane, insane amount of detail for it's
Yeah.
just like 10 bricks. But it's
That's
cute. It's really
fantastic.
cute.
Yeah, it really is.
And that's what I like. Usually you
Amazing.
don't have engines on the Lego, only on
Yeah.
the bigger ones. But in this
Right.
scale, it's really something.
Yeah. Wow. That is incredible. Very cool.
And I'm lost.
Um,
Where
oh no.
step 54. How far have you
Mhm.
come in the meantime?
I started the build of the garage.
Yeah. So that's like
Hmm.
step something.
Um, that is now very difficult to say. Um, because I built the first two instructions, and now I'm theoretically on step 9, but it's
Ah, oh,
the step
it's
9
the
of the
garage.
garage.
Okay, yep,
Yeah.
true. So you've already built the first car then?
Yes, the first two are built. I have the Mercedes and the Alpine.
Nice. Oh, they're rather big
Mm,
for speed champion cars. But
right.
true, you're right, because Formula One cars are enormous these days.
Right. Yeah. And they are all with prints. So far, there will be a sticker sheet coming.
It
um, but the cars in itself, they are printed. The helmets as well.
seems Lego does put some more effort into child's toys than they do into the adult sets sometimes.
Right. So strange. I need to check out. I know that there is a Red Bull car as well.
The
I'm
big one.
wondering if they printed that as well.
Oh, you mean a speed champion Red Bull?
Right, the same scale car and then as a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Cause Red Bull to promote it with children?
Yes,
Hmm.
that's like putting someone on coke early.
Yeah. I have to check it out. I know that I saw that there will be a Red Bull car as well.
Sure.
Hmm.
What I what I really don't like about this Bluebrixx build, because I have bad bad experience the last couple of times. So I have always
Yeah.
this feeling. And you know, the last time it happened on step 197 of 201 that
Yeah.
I was missing a part, and
Ah.
that's
Yeah.
really really kills the experience.
Right.
Um, so I always have this
Strangely, I
nagging
never.
feeling that some part is missing.
Right.
No.
It's really annoying. And for some reason, I never have that with Lego. It's
Yeah, I
really
can't
rare.
remember any Lego set missing a part.
Right.
Like never ever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How does that work?
Yeah.
How
Do
do
you
you
know how it works? The production is in China. Do they pack in China as well?
you mean Lego?
No, the Lego do that. They produce in China as well, but
Yeah,
among
totally.
other locations. But Bluebrixx produces, I think, in China.
As
I
far
just
as I
don't know
know,
whether the.
it depends on the model. Some
Oh,
say
okay.
it's the same make as Gobrix,
Mm,
which I doubt, because on some models the quality of the parts is not up to the Gobrix
oh, yeah.
quality. Because I do
Right.
have Gobrix here as well, and they are
Mm.
way better than Bluebrixx parts.
Oh.
So I would say Gobrix is like a Bluebrixx Pro.
Mm.
That's quite the same quality of parts.
Ah,
But
right.
the specials the specials definitely have a lesser quality of the parts. It gets better
Ah,
every time,
yeah.
but still they are uh, yeah.
Right.
For
Ah, look
instance,
at that.
I'll show you
Yeah.
what I mean. So if you look at this 2x3, you have a very large um, holding point, or the uh,
Yeah.
where basically the injection nozzle was sitting,
Mm.
and that's okay
Yeah.
because it's nearly a trademark for Bluebrixx bricks that they have this large nozzle point, and they don't
Yeah.
have it on flat parts like Lego does,
Mm.
for example. They have it
Yeah.
even on flat parts, but you can also see the nozzle canal around the stud where it's pressed into the plastic, and that you don't have on fantasy parts, Mold King parts, or Lego
Yeah.
parts. The studs
Ah,
are all
yeah.
even normally.
That makes sense.
And
Mm.
that's new to me. I've never seen that before on Bluebrixx parts. I just seen it on these.
Yeah.
I think because they are more shiny, that's why you
Mm.
see it better, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. Right. That makes sense. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
it
From
seems to
Bluebricks,
me that
I only.
Bluebrixx has a few contractors that are making parts for them, depending if it's a pro or a special or whatever.
Mm. Yeah. It definitely makes sense. Hmm. Yeah. I only built Star Trek from Bluebricks,
Yeah.
and the other one is Snoopy.
Oh,
And
Snoopy.
Snoopy, I did not like. Um, I like the figure, but the pieces, strangely, were not that good.
Cheap.
But Yeah,
The feel,
they did not come together nicely. It felt like as if I had known, I would. It felt like a cheap brand. I never built knockoff Lego, but it felt like knockoff Lego. And I built before Star Trek from Bluebrixx, and the pieces are amazing. And yeah, right. And that's why it shocked me that the Snoopy sets were so strange and quality. Yeah, right. Yeah, ah, right, 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 right. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Right, right. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. That could be. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Right. Wow. No. Wow. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Wow. I didn't. Yeah. Right. Wow. Mm? Right. Yeah. Right. Wow. I didn't know that. Mm. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. That's fascinating. Right. Wow. Mm. Mm. Um. I'm. I'm not sure. There is a slight chance because I think it's not as big as I want it to be. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm a slow builder. I'm really, really um very proud of myself that I built the Tudor corner. It's the new modular of 2025 from Lego, and it has 3,200 pieces that I built it in 11 hours. Yeah, it really is. And usually I'm super slow. And we met a couple of weeks ago. Martin, Greg from London, Gaz from London. We met on a live stream and we built it together. And goal was to build it during one live stream. And we met at 1 p.m. Just after lunch. And goal was I was told to be done if I can by midnight. The thing that I did not incorporate in my calculation was that everyone was talking about UK midnight, which is my 1 p.m. 1 a.m. I was really done by my midnight. I was 1 hour ahead. Yeah, 11 hours. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do if you concentrate and focus on and have a deadline. Yeah, right. Yeah, Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, that's not fun. Oh, but I'm glad that it worked in the end. Right, right. Ah, but it's not nice if you build on your own. It's a really frustrating experience then. At least you guys. Right, right. Wow. It is fun to build together with others, right? Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I love that too. When I build Baradur with Martin together, it's nice to be able to ask someone else, like, can you help me out? Something is strange here. Ah, oh, right. Yeah. Mm. Oh, that's just fantastic. Yeah, that's fascinating. Wow. Right. Yeah. I think I only saw it once on the Lego set, but was it a mech or a dragon? Yeah, but rarely on. Yeah, where was it? Oh, Martin knows these things. I think it was a mech that I once saw it. But that's amazing. Um, Martin has an amazing memory. I don't know how it. Right, right, exactly. Right. Ah, yeah. I really like his reviews and his live streams. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, perfect. Yeah. Right. Right. Mm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wow. Right. Right. And sometimes it's difficult with the light as well, that everything looks the same. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. And what I saw from the silver looks really nice as well. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's so strange. Yeah. Maybe that's the disadvantage when, because they are not the producer of the sets, they are just ordering the pieces that they want to use. Mm. Right, right. That would make me so nervous. Yeah, yeah, right, right. That's so strange. I mean, on the one hand, it's really nice to have spare parts, but if it's your first Bluebrixx set, you probably spent hours. Right. Wow. Yeah. Hmm. So far, we built a base. I mean, sometimes a white table is really unfortunate. I built a white base on a white table. That was smart. No. Ah, oh. Hmm. See? Oh, right. Uh, yeah, right. Mm, yep, right. Yep, right. It looks it looks amazing. Very cool. Mm, yeah, that is amazing. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, right. Mm, perfect. Wait, we have to do at least I'm not really sure how we want to do. At the end, I usually raid into someone. Um, if you want to, um, we raid. We the things that the others did to do as well. Um, the people are right now with us. We take them to someone else, because if we just stopped streaming,
They will
then
be hanging in the air.
right, no, the stream would just stop. Oh, thank you so much for following.
Thank
That
you.
really That's it truly means the world. Thank you so much. Um, right, and then the stream would just end, and it's nice to go to another place and keep the stream going. Um, we could go to the same place, but we have to definitely do it separately.
Yeah,
It is possible to rate into different streams as well.
yeah.
Um, I just take a look. Mark Binder, Mark, who came to us a, an hour or two ago. He is streaming at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, I would say we go over to Mark.
Let me see how I
Um,
find out how to get to him.
I usually go to my Twitch and then to the stream manager,
Mm-hmm.
and then there are buttons, and there is a little umbrella, and when you
Yeah. Great channel.
hover with the mouse over it, it says rate channel.
Yeah, and where should I go?
In a minute, I would say I would suggest M underscore Binder. But
Mantiva. No, not Mantiva. Where is he? How can I search? M underscore Binder. M Binder. I've got him. So you tell me when.
mhm, 1 second. Um, everyone and uh, little bit. Thank you very much for being with us. I'm so sorry that we are going just the moment that you are with us, but I hope we will be able to see each other maybe at a later time again. Everyone, thank you very much for being with us during the stream, for all the raids. Thank you so much. It truly means the world
Thank you
to us.
guys.
It would be great if you followed Madlib 2023. He is an amazing moderator, and a great friend and a wonderful streamer as well. Please do me a favor, follow, subscribe, like Martin Madlib 2023 on Twitch as well as on YouTube. And the same goes for Pontiac as well. He's a great streamer on YouTube. He has a channel and on Twitch as well. Do me a favor, follow, like, subscribe. Um, and I hope we will see each other again. For now, it would be great if we all could go together to Mark Binder, Mark M underscore Binder. Let me type it in the rate. M underscore Binder. He is amazing and a good friend and a great streamer as well.
It
It
seems
would
he's
be great
building
if
the
we
office
could go
from what I can
together.
see.
Um, just one more thing to do. Thank you so much, guys. Wait. If you would like, either as a follower, the first one, or as a subscriber, the second one. This would be the first one. If you're a subscriber, this would be possible as well. Um, and with that, thank you very much for today. Hope to see you soon again. Um, Now I need to find the rate. Ah, right. Pontiac, I'm ready
Yes.
to press the button now.
See ya.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Waiting in a minute, in a second, counting. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you for everything, guys. See you on the other side. Bye.